Good morning. If you're tuning in on YouTube, down below are the timestamps where the Zodiac Collective takes part, okay? Go check it out on there. Welcome in. Good morning. Happy Monday. Hello. Hey, what's up? Oh my God. What's up, Whitney? Sorry, I'm making a mess. Anyways. Whitney, what do you need to hear this morning? What must you need to know? Oh! I got lost. It's funny because I think this has nothing to do with what I normally think of. I think this is just overemphasizing the card that was left for you this morning. I think it's just all literally more about that. Just re-cementing that shit. Which is ironic. Can you believe that? Lost and found, girl. Oh my gosh. Brittany, good morning. I know it's super weird. Fancy seeing you here. Hello, Sally. Good morning, Kimber. Brittany, I've got heard. I feel like the universe is trying to tell you something right now. Whether this actually be out of people's mouths or whether this be like a situation where you're just walking down the street and like your intuition is triggering about something over and over and over again. Either way, I feel like there's something very important coming in and they want you to make sure you're paying attention, okay? Good morning, Sarklos. How are you doing, babe? Yeah, how was the movie night, Kim? Did you have so much fun? Did you watch anything good? You're welcome, Brittany. It was amazing. Hey, we like to hear that. Oh my God, my brain. Oh, by the way, Kim, I'm so sorry again about that last night. Shiloh was literally sitting next to me, and I was like, oh my God, I sent those to Kim. And he was like, no, you didn't. And I was like, yes, I definitely did. I definitely did do that. Oh, so close. Oh, dude, and I was almost to have my tatas out as well, and I decided against it for whatever reason. And so you almost got, like, the full show. Oh my God. So close. You need to be kinder to yourself right now. I got the nurture card. I got this card this morning too, before I came on live. Well, thank you, Kim. But, so anyways, I feel like they're just saying be nice to yourself. Be gentle. Be kind. Give yourself a break a little bit. We're a little too slave driver on ourselves at times. So to be nice. Brandy, what do you need to hear? Brandy, what's going on with you? Ooh, Brandy, I feel like you're about to meet somebody new. And this person that you're going to meet is going to, well, it's going to impact your life pretty big, I feel like. I feel like you're going to notice them in a crowd is what I'm hearing. You're going to notice them in a crowd. Wait, what did I mean? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Sarkos. Yes, I did. So she was texting me. And then, like, at that moment, after we were texting, I took photos for Shiloh because he was complaining that he could have more. And so then I just took a few, just like, not like crazy. They weren't like super naughty, but they were like, you know, suggestive for sure. And revealing, definitely. And so like, I was just like, because her chat was the one that was open. Do you ever do that? Do you ever just assume that when you're trying to text somebody that the person you're trying to text is just the chat that's in front of you? You know what I mean? I'm just ADHD, it's a hell of a thing, you know? Oh my God. I've never sent photos before. I've definitely sent accidental chat. You know, like, I've texted my boss some weird shit that I actually meant to send to my boyfriend at the time. Like, I've done stuff like that. But I've never sent photos before. That was a first. That was a first. Happens to me all the time. I know, Sandra, I'm doing well. How are you? I got road trip for you, babe. Right now they're saying you're going somewhere. I don't even know if this is actually literally you're going on a road trip. You might be, but this feels like you're going somewhere in life. I feel like you're really moving through your energy in like a really good way. You're like progressing very quickly, you know, you're taking a road trip through through onto the, you know, like, I feel like the grass is greener on the other side and you're taking a road trip to it. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Tanera, what do we need to hear for Tanera? Oh, so close. I see your fruity friends. We got wings, girl. You're flying, soaring above the rest. And I just feel like right now, Kim, I got you too. I just feel like right now that you're kind of above all the bullshit. And this is going to provide very positive things in your life. Because you're taking the high road, the high stance, the moral high ground. I feel like you're going to be rewarded. Rewarded. Yes. Yes, it resonates. Yay. Good, good, good. All right. What do we need to hear in around? Oh, my God. It's me, B. Okay, I need to get you a card really quick. Because you're right. It has been a minute. It's me, B. Turn back. I feel like you're heading in a direction that maybe you shouldn't be. And right now it's time to reevaluate what you're doing. And perhaps start over. Go back. Go back to the beginning. Start over. Try again. I don't know. This is what I'm hearing. It's your birthday too, baby. Oh my God. Happy birthday. Okay, what do we need to hear in or around Star Close? Star Close, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da. Dude, Star Close, I shit you not. The King and Queen of Pentacles came right up next to each other. What? And I know the masculines are coming out of their funk because Shiloh, and he was on the lower end of this. This wasn't really impactful to our relationship, but he's definitely been going through it just like all the masculines, and he just came out of his. And so, like, very soon, if not already, most of the masculines are going to be kind of catching up, feeling better, feeling more on top, not so, like, emotionally turbulent, you know? So anyways, you're sitting here, you're being very resourceful, and you're creating a sense of stability and security for yourself. You're taking the blindfold off, learning the deeper lesson. Luck is on your side, and you're no longer worrying about the stupid bullshit. I feel like you're getting exactly what it is that you want, home slice. And it's rolling in, and it's rolling in quick. Look at you. Look at you. Amen. Amen. All right, Kim, what do we need to hear? It just sounds like you're making the right choices, Sarah. I like that. All right, Kim, what do we need to hear for you, for Kimber? Bum, 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 bum. What do we need to know? Ooh, you're getting serious about building your future. And I feel like you're being vulnerable. You're testing yourself or pushing yourself, I guess is probably the better way to put that. You're pushing yourself to be more vulnerable in your day-to-day. And I feel like you're doing it a little like cautiously because this is like new territory. It feels foreign, right? But ultimately you're liking it. Your cup is going to be overflowing. There are still some things that need to be sorted out in and around your home life. But ultimately you're making the right choices, going in the right direction. And you're creating a sense of stability and security for you. They are saying the only thing that's kind of holding you back is because you just don't want to make a mistake. You don't want it to be any harder than it needs to be. And they're saying it won't be. It won't be. Honestly, it's harder now than it will be after. It's harder now than it will be after. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Oh my God, I'm sitting on my foot and it's falling asleep. Ah! Good morning, Monica. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Cassandra. Oh, I got two cards for you. I feel like you're feeling a little lost. You need to go play. Go have some fun right now, Cassandra. I feel like you've been taking life just a little too seriously and it's been kind of holding you back. And I feel like if you have fun, if you play, it'll just shake all that shit loose and you will no longer feel this way. Comfort fucking mission. Out of nowhere. Just came in hot off the presses. I'm just kidding. That was horrible. You, Snuggles, Salad, Priscilla have been helping me. Aww, I love that. Michael, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? We a team, honey. That's right. Michael, I've got a groove. They want you to go, well, okay. This card means a few things to me. Move your body. Monica, for the subscribe, I got you for a minute. But anyways, they want you to go with the flow, but like more like with the... How am I... So, what they're saying is like, I don't feel like it's like dancing. That's normally what I say when I see that card, but I'm not seeing that necessarily. It could be a little bit of that, but I feel like it's more like enjoying what you're doing and like doing something action packed. Like you gotta move your body somehow. You could go out kayaking, you could go for a walk, you go for a run, but there's something about being like active here that's gonna like really help you. Is Michael showing as my King of Pentacles? Is that Michael? Is he the King of Pennies? Oh my god. Is it him? Is it him? I feel like, yes. I feel like at the end of the day, when you come out of your comfort zone, that's exactly what you will have. Your King of Pentacles is Michael. Bum, ba, dun, 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 dun. Priscilla for the mini. What do we need to hear? Thank you, Whitney. What do we need to hear in and around Priscilla? Oh, yeah, and Monica. Shit. Monica first and then Priscilla. Monica, what do we need to hear? Oh my goodness. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Bump, 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 bump. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know from Monica? You're putting in a lot of hard work, but you keep questioning if it's worth it. I feel like the hard work is paying out, but like you're still not happy. It's almost like you don't want to work this hard anymore. And they're saying you don't have to. I feel like the reason why you don't feel like you can work that hard is because why you can't. The reason why you feel like you have to work this hard, Monica, is because you have to. But the reality is there's something else that you could do that would create a more effortless effect in your world. But you have to see things a little differently in order to do that. You have to try things a little differently in order to do that. Like, feminines, they work hard, but they work hard in a different way. It's not like an action-packed way. We're emotionally working hard over here, you know? We're doing things in that in that regard. Man, I'm like stumbling over my words today. But anyways, I feel like I need another card, please. Oh, okay. I feel like you're just feeling this way because you're rebuilding. You're working really hard to create something right now, and you're just feeling out of your comfort zone. But they're saying you can do this in a way that would be much easier if you're not so hard on yourself. You could do it. You could do it. Oh, damn, girl. You are a girl. All right, Priscilla. Whew. Priscilla, what do we need to know? What is going on in and around Miss Priscilla? Good morning, Diana. Priscilla. We are letting go of the internal conflicts. We're making sacrifices here. We're facing demons. Demons. But we're doing it head on, okay? I feel like we're still trapped a little bit in our, well, we're still trapped in a little bit of nonsense, but I feel like you will be until certain things change. It's not even like a mind, it is a mind state, but it's a forced upon mind state. Like, your situation is continuing to, like, make you think this way, right? And so, like, until you change your situation, what you're working on, I feel like it's still going to kind of feel like this, but it's nothing that's, like, permanent. It's not keeping you down. Ultimately, even though it's taking a while to learn the lesson, I feel like you will learn the lesson. You just have to see past the illusions of what you think are saying, like, you can't do this or you can't do that. This is beyond my control. Nothing is beyond your control. This is all totally within your control. It's just like we get caught up on these expectations that we hold ourselves accountable to that, like, literally nobody is making us do that except for ourselves. And so there's something about, like, getting real with yourself, seeing past the illusion and, like, doing it, but it's gonna be uncomfortable because, like, the options or the choices that you're gonna end up making at the end of the day, I feel like just because you're doing what's best for you doesn't mean it's what's best for everybody, and it's gonna be a hard thing to do. You know what I mean? Hard nut to crack, but you're going to do it because you're gonna crack if you don't. Will Kennedy get into college in January? In January? I mean, okay, I'm getting kind of like a yes-no thing. Like, maybe he'll get into college, but maybe not the one he wants to get into. Something like that. It's kind of like a yes-no thing. Sally Bean. What do we need to hear in and around Sally? Sally, I've got risk. You need to take a risk right now. You need to throw caution to the wind and do what your heart tells you. Oh my goodness. I feel like what I'm getting in regards to this risk thing, it's almost like it's not like a physical risk. It's like a mental risk, an emotional risk. Like, there's something, like, it's funny because this picture is like, he's packing his shit, he's walking away from home, he's walking away from something, he's risking it. He's risking it to follow himself, to follow his dreams, and he's trusting that everything's just going to work out. And look at these two little birds. Like, I feel like you have support, you have guides in this, you have people, friends, whatever, like, in this. So it's time to, like, take the risk. It's time to risk the biscuit and focus on you. And not worry about what you might lose in the process, you know. Worry about what you're going to gain. This is about finding your peace. Beacon just threw the fuck out at me. Oh my God. And risk. Again. Okay, anyways. Do it. Do it. That was a weird message. There you go, though. Good morning, Lori. Kim, what do we need to hear? Moonstar, thank you so much. Kim, I've got create. Today is going to be a very creative day for you. I feel like you're going to feel kind of tapped into this extra energy. And if you're not, they're saying push into that energy. Today is going to be a great day to create some things. Whether this is like spells or spreads or your fairy house stuff that you're talking about. Either way, creativity today. Very hard to focus. Berta, she wrote. Imaginary sky, hello. I've got stories. There's something about, like, I feel like you're gonna, this is very specific. Take it as it resonates. I feel like somebody's gonna share a story about themselves and you're gonna feel compelled to, like, match energy. And I don't mean, like, outshine them or anything like that. I just mean, like, they're gonna say something like, oh my gosh, such and such thing happened to me. And you're going to be able to relate immediately and want to share a similar story. For some reason, they're being very specific about this is something you need to listen to, not respond to. There you go. Christy, what do I need to know for you? Teacher. Chrissy, you are a very wise individual. You have a lot of skill sets, and I feel like a lot of people count on you, rely on you, look to you, and I feel like you should lean into that. I feel like this is almost something like a part of your soul is to, like, share and expand with other people around you. It was interesting, right, Berta? Not that normally, like, sharing a similar story, wouldn't, that's totally common to do. But they're saying for some reason you're going to want to hear something they're saying and don't share your story. I don't know why. All right, Gail, what do we need to hear for Gail? Gail, I've got support. I feel like right now you might be feeling some sort of way, but they're saying whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish right now, you kind of have all the tools, all the people, all the things around you in order to do it. So don't lose faith. Priscilla, I got a road trip, girl. You're on the move. This card keeps coming up for me. Holy hell. I feel like there's going to be some kind of journey in your near future that's going to be productive for you. I feel like it's going to be really helpful. Something about helpful to, like, help you make a decision. Like, in this road trip, some things are going to be cemented together so you feel more confident in moving forward in your plans or in your decisions. Something like that. Okay, so we're in the collective now. If you guys want personal readings, you can get on the list. That will begin after the collective. Otherwise, down below, what we're going to do is break it down by element. Vote out earth, fire, air, water. And let me know what you would like to hear first. I'm going to look away. When I look back at the screen, whatever I see is what we will do. It's so pretty here today. The skies are so blue. So blue and so fancy. Water. Oh my God. All right. Water. Bo-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's go. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do we need here? What do we need to know and around you? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Whenever I see that water emoji, I always think dirty things. Berta. It's the only time I ever see that water emoji outside of this chat. I swear to God. Oh, it's funny. All right, what do we need here? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you guys. What the fuck? Okay, this is crazy. You're going to be looking over here, and all this crazy shit is going to be going on over here. And you're going to turn around and you're like, what the hell? And then, yeah. Okay. So, how do I explain this? It's going to be the weirdest day ever. Or the weirdest week? I don't know. It's Monday. Look at it how you'd like. Okay, but either way, I feel like there's something from your past that's kind of haunting you. So you've been working on it. You've been, lowering your walls, working through it, healing it, yada, yada, yada. All the while, you've been, like, tripping through dimensions, not even realizing. I feel like you really have been ascending and raising your vibration, is what I'm trying to say. You came out and you got your hands dirty. A lot of the time, though, you were feeling pretty defeated and out of balance. This feels like how you've been feeling. Kind of ups, downs, arounds, and arounds. And honestly, you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can fucking do this. But then like a light switch, I'm telling you, homie. Because while you're focusing on all this and trying to heal all this bullshit, something is happening on the other side of the court. Like you're just not aware. But like I said, you're going to turn around and you're going to see it. It's going to feel very overnight. It wasn't overnight. I feel like this has been brewing over there for a while, but you just haven't seen it because you've been preoccupied with said situation over here. So, get ready. Something crazy is coming your way, water. All right, Cancer, what do we need to hear a little more specifically for you? Cancer. Oh, great. Oh. Well, that means all the time that we've been sulking, there's something great happening. So, that's very good. All right, what do we need to know in and around Cancer? More specifically, hey, Heidi, what's up? Good morning, girl. Oh, my fucking God. This is great reading. All right. You're stepping into your self-worth. Whether you feel like it or not, Cancer, you are. You're stepping into your self-worth. Awareness, clarity is coming in because you've been doing the healing. I know. Healing, oftentimes, when you're doing it, you don't feel like you're doing it. You feel like you're just, like, wasting time or whining about your life. But the reality is you're healing. And because of that, a beginning is coming. It's opening up. It's cracking open, wide open for you, Cancer. And it's going to bring an extraordinary amount of happiness. You're finally feeling in center with yourself, emotionally in balance, and new perspective. It's almost like, do you ever, like, when you're, like, kind of sad, you walk outside and everything's kind of dull and plain, and then, like, on days you're happy, you walk outside and everything's, like, in technicolor, and, like, birds are just chirping around you, and everything's like, oh my God. I feel like that. I feel like you're gonna just walk into this new reality and be like, where the fuck has this been the whole time? It's been inside of you the whole time, Cancer. And you're finally finding it. Bum. All right, Scorpio, what do we need to hear? Jesse, thanks so much for the follow. What do we need to hear for Scorpio? Oh my God, stop it. Cut it out, cards. Cut it out. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Scorpio? Being cautious. Yeah, okay, Scorpio. It's kind of like water's reading. I feel like you're being cautious. You don't really feel hopeful that it's all happening the way that you want to. You're trying not to overthink about it. You're holding yourself back, You're not going to invest in this negative energy, but you're like, oh, great. Okay, whatever. And I feel like at the end of the day, it's because you're going through a big transformation. I feel like you don't feel thrilled about it, but you're moving through it. And at the end of the day, you're going to be able to build your future just the way you wanted, just the way they said you would. Because, even though it doesn't feel like that right now, you feel it coming, okay? And you're not wrong. I feel like very soon they're going to show that to you. All right. So what do we need to know in and around? Boom. Good morning, Iris. What do we need to hear in and around Pisces? I've got the Empress in reverse and the Five of Swords. I feel like Pisces, what's keeping you from fully stepping into your power right now is just the negative thinking. And I know it's fucking hard because, well, life is hard. But reprogram yourself. You got to stop overthinking to allow the changes to occur in your life right now that you're looking for. So, Pisces, what do we need to hear? Fill your fucking cup. This is fill your cup and have more fun. This will help you feel more grounded, feel more stable, because you're trapped in a doom cycle right now that you're wrestling around with and have been wrestling around with for quite some time. Like, you just don't want to let go of it. It's sort of like, it's your comfort zone. It's your comfort zone, and you're feeling uncomfortable when things are too good, because when things are too good, they might get ripped away from us, you know? And so, like, it's weirdly been like a gift in disguise, this up and down energy, because it's like almost trying to bring you to your breaking point, Pisces. It's trying to put you in this energy where you're finally like, fuck it, I can't, my ears ringing, confirmation, fuck it, I can't do it anymore. I can't act like this anymore. I can't be like this anymore, because I'm just driving myself mad. And I feel like you're finally going to release this shit. You're finally going to start actually enjoying being happy and enjoying life. You know, and it's not that you don't now, because I see you're definitely trying, but it's sort of like it only works for a little while, you know? And I feel like this kind of crazy little is going to drive you to the point where you're finally like, enough! I don't want to suffer anymore! I don't want to! And, like, you finally just start moving on up. Moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment. Do, do, do. All right, what do we need to hear for single Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Ah! Literally. Okay, we're not feeling incredibly grounded right now, but we're letting it fucking go. We don't want to be caught up on our bullshit anymore when it comes to our relationships. When it comes to our love life, okay? We don't want to hold ourselves back, and we're done. We're letting go. We're letting go. We're doing a little dark night of the soul moment when it comes to our love life, water signs, because there is some wounds that we are still carrying around, and I don't even feel like you fully realize all of this. You might realize aspects, but maybe not all of it. So this deep moment that we're going to have with ourselves is going to help kind of purge the things that are holding us back in our love life, so we can finally find something that we're, you know, feeling worthy of. Not only feeling worthy of, but that is worthy of us. We're no longer settling either. I feel like you're done. You're done. You're done being stuck. You're looking for something emotionally stable and secure and safe, and that's exactly what you're going to find. All right, what do we want to hear in or around taking Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Confirmation? To what? Oh my God, my ears right now. I'm under attack, you guys. Ah! Okay. Whoa. Taking water. I got the Emperor. Yeah, I thought it was lying. Okay. I feel like something has evolved in your relationship. Something, a little blessing in disguise, came sneaking on in and kind of helped you. You're feeling more confident, more stable, more secure in your energy. I feel like this is really freeing. I feel like now, because you're feeling more connected with your partner, you're feeling more stable and you're free. I feel like you're just there. You're in the home stretch. You're like in this energy where like you don't have to try so hard. I don't want to say try so hard, because I don't feel like you're trying super hard. It's not like that. It's just like you've done like a bulk of the healing that has been needed. And so I feel like there's a lot of relief that's going to come in after this. And it's because you just healed. You healed so much. And now you're creating this beautiful world together. Your guides are talking to you. Listen, they sure are. I feel kind of odd right now. That's why I saged. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like it's just, they're just talking to me. They're just being weird about what, to be ready. That's all they're just saying, to be ready. I have no idea. Here we go, though. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, what are we doing next? We have fire, air, and earth left. I don't like. Air. Air. All right. What do we need to hear in and around Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Hey, we did it. We did it. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? My sage is still burning over here. Sorry. Where did all my earth go? I don't know, man. Earth has been having a hard time staying at the head of the pack lately. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I feel... Okay, something crazy is about to happen, Air. It's wild. You've learned deeper emotional lessons here. You're getting busy. Life's picking up speed. I feel like you're feeling strong and powerful in a chaotic way, but that's okay. I feel like they're saying hold yourself, restrict yourself a little bit. Like there's something about like holding your tongue a little bit because some big changes are coming into your life. And this isn't maybe meant for everybody's ears initially, is what I'm hearing, air signs. And so just get ready for whatever this is and just make sure that, you know, you're being cautious about what you're sharing with who. All right. What do we need to hear in and around Gemini? Gemini. We're worried about a situation, but we're trying not to worry about the situation. Gemini, it's such a Gemini thing to do. But I feel like ultimately this thing that you're worried about is no consequence. I feel like you're just probably feeling a little uncomfortable right now. But that's going to move along quite quickly. I feel like any obstacles that are kind of in your way are superficial and you're going to overcome very quickly. At the end of the day, you're feeling very grounded, very secure, very resourceful. Like you have everything you need. You're this master manifester energy and you're bringing in a lot of happiness. Yellow is very present in this reading. Meaning like joy, man. Joy. I just feel like Gemini, you're on the right side of the tracks. You're headed in the right direction. Libra, look at these air signs just popping off today, deciding they're ready to do it, man. All right, Libra, what do we need to hear in and around Libra? We're making all the sacrifices because we know there's an imbalance within us, within healing. We're making all the sacrifices necessary to remedy said situation. Okay, this is crazy. You're communicating how you feel, which is opening up a lot of different opportunities for you. And I know you don't have everything you want right now, Libra, in and around your home life, like your personal life, your domesticated life. Like it's not all tied up together and whatever. But there's like a bunch of celebratory times that are coming here when if you're filling your cup, you're going to find the things that you want. So like if you're doing what you have fun at, what you enjoy, you know, whatever, you're going to find the things that are going to connect you to where you need to go here. It's almost like Libra to find the rest of this healing. It's almost like community. It feels like big community vibes. Your people, whether it's like your partner, your friends, mentors, whatever. But I just feel like you're going to meet some people that are really going to help you fix the last few things that are kind of, oh my God, bothering you. Whatever this energy is that has entered the chat here recently, I don't even feel like it's one of my normal guides. It's like making me very uncomfortable. Not in a bad way, but like in an energetic way. It's just like a lot, and it's making me a little uncomfy. It's a lot. Okay, anyways, what do we need to hear? Why don't you focus on it? Because I'm doing something else right now. They need to learn that shit. I'm doing something else right now. Aquarius. Oh my God, Aquarius. What? I need to show you this because it's crazy. Allow it to flow into you. I'm trying to. I am. I'm really bad about that. I'm a Virgo. I'm gotta control everything. But look at this. Look at all these wands. And how beautiful this reading is. Okay. Victory, success is coming your way. Aquarius, you've achieved. Oh my God. Can we just not? Okay. We've achieved something here. We've manifested it into our life. We stepped into our power. Mind, body, spirit. We aligned with that shit. And this is leading us to the path that we were looking for. We're finally walking away from the old bullshit and the old life that wasn't working for us. excuse me, you're seeing past the illusion and you're getting exactly what it is that you want. I feel like your world is about to change impactfully. Man, everybody's world's about to change in a big way. Okay, anyways. Let go of any fear that you have right now, Aquarius, that it's not going where it wants you to be. Understand that. Thanks, Kim. I wouldn't doubt that, Whitney. I do that sometimes. I was even saying that this morning. I push them off. I was like, I hate getting to know new guys. It's complicated. All right, what do we need to hear for single? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Shit, girl, boy, whoever I'm talking to, look at this. Pom, 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 pom. Pom, 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 pom. In a love reading, we love this. We got the Emperor and the Empress, but the Empress is in reversal. Okay, let me tell you a story. You're being grounded and you're being more patient emotionally. You're standing in your power. You're trying not to overthink. And I feel like this is very productive steps that are going to get you to where you want to go in your love life right now, air signs. The new path is here, but there is something that you are missing. In order to create the world that you want, there's something imbalanced here. Something, we don't take care of ourselves enough. You know, it's funny because I hear all of you right now, I do self-care. Okay, but self-care is like 30 departments, and chances are you're probably lacking on one of them. And so there's something here that we're lacking on. Now, self-care, there's physical self-care, so like exercise. There's food, you know, eating responsibly and healthy for your body. That's self-care. You know, showering, hygiene, that's self-care. And then you've got like all the other shit, like intellectual, entertainment, you know, working towards your career or your purpose, you know, all these different motherfucking things. So anyways, my point is, when I say self-care, I am not talking about put a face mask on and paint your fucking nails. There is a lot in that category, you know, and for each of you, it's probably different. But look at yourself and say, what am I not doing? What am I not fixing within myself that I wish was fixed? You know, if your boyfriend was like, hey, I want to start working out. Will you help me, like, stay on top of that? You'd be like, fuck yeah. And you'd now make it your life mission to make sure they work out 5 days a week. But, like, when you're like, I'm unhealthy and I want to be fit. Working out sucks. Nah. You know, like, we're maybe caring more about other people's goals and not enough about our own. So there's where you need to fill your cup, you know? So, like, anywho, there's somewhere something's, you know, there. Alright, what do we need to do here for taking air? Taking Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know what's happening, Whitney. I don't know what's happening. They're like, run out of the house now! I'm just like, so sorry, just kidding. Alright, what the fuck? Okay, taking air. Here's the reality. You are getting in control of your emotions, but you're still being a little chicken shit. I feel like you're doing a lot of what you need to do, but you're still holding back in a lot of ways. This beginning is for, well, just that, a new beginning. Meaning you must do it differently, but you're still inside of your comfort zone a bit. You're still kind of up in that ivory tower, not wanting to come down and get your hands dirty. And they're saying that's necessary. The sacrifices here are necessary to make a new relationship. You got to get your hands dirty. And so at the end of the day, they're saying you're lacking faith in yourself, which is making you kind of like do a partial effort here towards what you actually need to fully be doing in your relationship. So there's a lot of good stuff here, but it also seems like we're maybe resisting or holding back a bit there. So get on top of it. Get on top of it. All right. What do we need to hear in and around? I'm sorry. I'm a ridiculous human. Anyways, what do we need to hear in around earth or fire next? What's next? You tell me. You tell me. That's thinking Big Hero 6. It's got me fucked up, man. Now, I am a little curious about this guide. I've been listening to them, though. I'm not ignoring my guide, so I don't know. If I missed this one, it was just by pure accident. Pure accident. Fire. Oh, my God. Earth is going last again. Jesus Christ. Get together, Earth. Just kidding. There's really no rank here. It doesn't really matter. I just think it's funny. Okay. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Say to yourself, I can handle this. I'm not scared. I'm safe and protected. I can handle this. I'm not scared. I'm safe and protected. I don't feel scared. I just feel like I'm missing something. I felt a little uncomfortable, but that's kind of gone now. Thank Jubis. But scared isn't really it. I'm like curious, I guess. But also like, why right now, dude? I'm in the middle of life. Chill. Chill. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't feel good about today's fire. Oh, no. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's weird. It's like you just predicted what fire is about to hear. Fire reggae, y'all. Here we go. Your self-worth is not where it needs to be. You are finally getting the finer things in life, but yet you sit here and you're like, I don't know if I can have the finer things in life. Or you get some of the finer things and you still focus on the shitty things. I don't know, but there's something here ultimately at the end of the day where you're feeling just kind of shitty about yourself. This is crushing your inspiration right now a little bit. Crushing that motivation, that passion, that pushes you forward. They're saying this is a weird gift in disguise, though. Yeah, I know. Don't feel like it. Do it. This is going to create some change in your orbit that needs to occur that you've been resistant to. This is almost like full on turning the heat up to make you realize the insecurity that is making you feel not good enough. And that's going to be uncomfortable because it's just going to come out. You know, you're going to be triggered probably like 10 different times today. And like let's say, for example, one of my biggest insecurities is if somebody tells me I'm stupid or hits at my intelligence. When I was younger, could not handle that shit. Now I don't really give a fuck. But I could not handle that shit. Like if somebody, oh my God, I had to like prove to them how wrong they were about who I was. But anyways, this was the universe showing me by having people challenge me in that way that I don't need to prove myself to them. And just because they say that does not mean I'm any less intelligent than I actually am, you know? And so I had to like have it happen to me repeatedly before I could finally look it square in the face and be like, you don't matter. I don't care if you think I'm stupid. That just doesn't matter. Because I know the reality. And I'm confident and comfortable in that now. And I feel like right here, you don't know your reality yet. You feel like you're smart. But if somebody tells you you're stupid, you're going to cave. You're going to be like, no, I'm not, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's necessarily that for you. But I just feel like that's what's happening here. And they're saying, you got to let it go, man. You just got to deep breath, deep in and out. And you got to tell yourself your own story and stop listening to all these other people's stories. Stop believing that that's your reality. You know who you are. They have no fucking idea who you are. They see one little microscopic portion of your entire life and assume they know who you are. They have no idea. Fire signs, okay? And you need to realize that their opinion is just that. Their fucking opinion. And it doesn't matter to you unless you decide it does. So at the end of the day, fire, you have to believe you're a beautiful butterfly. Flap your wings. Soar free. Soar free. We made a candle to help each other, all of us in the room, so energy is happening on live. No joke. No joke, Kimber. Ooh. Okay, so we standing on business this morning. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Aries? Aries, what has got going on with you? Hey, Sarfar, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? All right, what do we need to hear in and around Aries? Aries, oh my goodness. Oh, dear gracious. Okay, Aries, here's the reality. You know everything that's happening. You do. I know you do. You know everything that's happening. Mostly is what I'm hearing, Aries. Mostly, okay? You see it all. Your intuition's dead on right now. I feel like what you have, you are not losing. And there's a lot of happy times ahead. However, Aries, when you come out of your isolation, it's not going to go exactly how you see it. Like, I see success at the end of the road. But, like, you're just like, oh, I'm going to go out of my house and I'm going to go work out and I'm going to be the best physical fitness person ever. And like, you go and like, you try to lift a weight and like, you realize you can't even lift it, or it really hurts you, or like something discourages you right off the rip. Even though you see the bigger picture and you know where you're going, Aries, you're going to go out there and something's just going to discourage you a little, you know? You're going to like try to lift the weight and you're like, that was going to be the best weightlifter ever. I can't even get it off the ground. Oh my God, you know? And they're saying, dude, this shit takes time, okay? Everything that you're seeing, everything that you know right now, Aries, it's coming through for you. But, like, you have to understand this is going to be like a workup process. You have to work for it. You have to work for it. And you might stumble a few times. That's how we learn, you know? That's all they're saying. So don't, like, give up on yourself. However, I don't care for Ashley. Oh, my God, Nas. Boss just gave me a raise. Jeremy, way to go. Woo-hoo. Danielle, yeah, I just have Sarfar on the list at the moment. I got Sarfar on the list at the moment after the collective. All right, what do we need here? In and around Leo. Leo, Danielle, I got you. All right, Leo. Oh, shit, son. Something you didn't see coming is going to knock you off your rocker a little bit. I feel like, Leo, you're a pretty observant type. However, and even throughout all your anticipation of this scenario, this thing happening or that thing happening, there's something that's going to catch you a little off guard. So here, bear with me. I feel like right now you're being patient. The future that you want is not here yet, but you are overcoming some obstacles in order to get there, right? You feel more in the flow. You're pointing in the right direction, communication, and all these things are starting to work out, and you're feeling like the star. But then there's this part where you're going to, like, feel, I don't know, something's going to knock you off your corner for 2 seconds, though. I feel like for most of you Leos, this is going to be a very temporary moment. Sort of like you get a call, you know, that, you know, your kid's in police custody. Can you come pick them up? You know, you're like, what the fuck? You know, it just like catches you off guard for like just half a second, you know? But then you go get them and it's not that big of a deal and we're going to sort it out and they learn their lesson or whatever and we move on with life, right? It's kind of like that. It's like everything is lining up for you right now, Leo. I feel like a lot of what I was talking about with fire is maybe something you've already dealt with or are going through, so you kind of learned the bigger lesson in that already. But like I said, something will knock you off your kilter and it'll make you feel like you're kind of out of control for a minute, but you're not, okay? You're not. Be emotionally patient with yourself, the situation, and the people involved, and it'll be just A-okay, which I feel like for you, Leo, is generally not a hard thing to do. As long as it's not insanity, you can normally keep your cool and be positive and work through it. So keep it together. You got this. Oh, Miss Hawks, I love that. Thank you so much. Ah! It's a whole new world. I feel like everybody's like taking this plunge into the unknown, and man, it's going to be awesome. All right, Sagittarius. We got a little bit of a blindfold on. All the shit I've been saying is applicable to you, but I feel like you're a little further than most, Sag, and I love that for you. Okay? I love that for you. I feel like, right now, though, you can't see what's happening. It's like, you're just going, you know? You're just like, oh, fuck. Like, I've been doing what I need to do. I'm focused on my shit and my things. And, like, all of a sudden, because you were so internally focused on what was going on here, you didn't realize what was going on all around you. You're like, wait a minute. Life is, like, actually really great. This is a new path. Like, I didn't even realize that throughout the healing and the deep work I was doing, all these things were changing around me as well. Like, you're fully starting to realize and comprehend the impact of what you've been doing has had on your overall life. Just pristine. And I feel like your perspective, your perception on the whole thing is changing. This is going to allow you to build a wild future. Like, you're just getting excited, you know? This, I feel like, I don't know, I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like, I don't know, it feels very, very exciting. You're excited for the opportunities and the different things that are finally working out in your manner, like in your way. more passion, more energy. It feels so exciting. All right, single, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Zazzy, how are you doing? How are you doing? All right, single, fire. What are you doing? Okay, you are going through it a little bit. And I want you to know whatever thing you're going through is coming to a close here very soon. So if you're in a situationship, that conclusion is wrapping up and you're either going to go on or you're not. Or if you're totally single and you're waiting for that person, I feel like the situation is coming in. Like something is coming together here. I feel like you're still not feeling entirely in your self-worth. You're persevering, though. You're pushing through. Despite it, you're working, you're pushing, you're trying. Oh, my gosh. And I feel like even though you feel off course, confirmation. Oh, my gosh. Okay, sorry. Excuse me. Even though you feel off course, you're totally on course. And I feel like all your hard work and efforts are paying off. You just don't feel like they are. You just don't feel, like shit. Like we're still at square one. But you're not. You're not. In fact, you're not at all. You're going through a big shift right now. All your hard work and efforts are paying off. This is why things are getting smoother and calmer in your love life. This is why, because we're heading in the right direction. We're sealing the fucking deal, brah. And because of that, you're going to get the energy that you want in return. You know, that partnership, that deeper connection. You're getting it, man. You're getting it. The divine union. Long-term situation. Okay. What do we need to hear in and around Taken, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? What do we need to hear in and around Taken, Fire? Taken, Fire. Oh, motherfuck. Okay, I don't know which way to flip these, to be honest. So we're just gonna see what happens. Oh my god, it's the exact amount of cards too! Okay, Taking Fire. Here's the reality of it. You learned a deep lesson here recently, and if you haven't already, you will be soon. And that is that you love yourself enough to enjoy the relationship that you're in. You love yourself enough to send back an authentic amount of love back to your person. Like, this is very mutual now. You're loving yourself, so you know what that's like, and you can give it now more authentically. I feel like this is a huge rebirth that you're going through. You're coming out of your comfort zone, and you're feeling way more grounded and stable, patient, understanding, just connected, beautifulness. And you don't feel foolish anymore. I feel like there was a big fear around, like, oh my God, what if I, like, trust this person and they, like, crush my heart, you know? And so there's, like, this fear, and I feel like that is, like, resolving. Like, that is going away. That is drifting away. There's no more fear of the abandonment. I feel like we're dealing with our shit and we're moving beyond it. Way to go, you guys. All right. Where's my pen? Here it is. Okay. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my God, we're going through a rebirth, Earth signs. Rebirth. Oh, we're loving ourselves more, okay? Or at least trying to. We're trying to. That felt wrong. That feels right. Okay. Yay, Earth signs, look at us. I know we're at the back of the pack, but that don't mean shit. Can't keep us down. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Here we are. We're going through this huge rebirth right now. We're coming out. We're getting our hands dirty. We're doing things out of our comfort zone. We're a little conflicted about it. Sure. Fuck yeah. This is all new. I want you to let that go, though. I want you to try to talk to yourself off the ledge, you know, and say everything's going to be just fine, because that negative thinking, it does give negative shit power, and we don't want to do that. So let go of the negative thinking. I do feel like despite you, like, taking this action and kind of being a little in your head, all of a sudden, victory is coming in. I feel like you're getting some solid movement towards something that you want bad in your life. I feel like you're finally letting go of the expectations and just enjoying the ride. And this is elevating you. You're quantum leaping on into higher frequencies, man. Higher timelines. Feels fucking good, Earth signs. Look at you go. Look at you go. Bum, bum, bum. You might be feeling tired. You might be having tum-tum issues. You might be a little sore. This is all pretty normal. Pretty normal, Earth signs. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Taurus? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Some new opportunity is coming your way. Oh my fucking God. This sounds insane. Okay, here's the reality. There's some new emotional path, okay? Like you feel a certain way and it's leading you somewhere, Taurus, okay? You feel like you don't have what you want here, though. What you're giving is not what you're getting, and I feel like you're feeling disconnected and a little confused. I feel like very soon, though, something is going to come into your orbit that is going to shake the fucking shit out of you, Taurus, and give you some much-needed clarity. I feel like when this happens, you're going to be very happy. You're going to be very happy. Clarity with happiness. We like that. So right now, I feel like we're maybe a little like, boo, why isn't this working the way I thought it would? And it's just because there needs to be a little bit of a reevaluation. Like I feel like, yeah, you're not being patient enough, Taurus. Which is funny because you take time to do things, but there's something about being patient. More understanding with the timeline, Taurus. Okay, what do we need to hear in and around Virgo? My hip hurts. Oh, shit. What do we need to... Mechanical bull, damn it. Virgo, holy hell. That got caught. Okay. Virgo, we're walking away from, well, a lot. We're walking away from anything that doesn't feel honest or straightforward. We're walking away and making sacrifices for anything that takes our energy, for anything that we do not feel inspired or passionate about. We're rebuilding our world and we are prioritizing walking away from anything that has lack in the title. I feel like at the end of the day, we're looking for our happiness. Virgos as a whole, I can say because I am one, we are stressed all the time almost. And it's because we're just trying to help everybody. You know, we're the sign of service and we have the unfortunate side effect of needing to pick apart everybody's lives. And everything. And so we're constantly in this like analytical mind state. And they're saying like, I feel like you're walking away from all that. You're no longer wanting to be in this frustrated or stressful energy. You're done. You're done doing it. You're done doing it. If it doesn't lift you up, it doesn't have space for you. It does not have space for you. You want to make sure that everything that you're contributing or investing in is investing right back into you, okay? I feel like that's not selfish. That's just like what we do. And I'm not saying that's always the case. 24/7, it's always like, you know, equal balance between you and others. But the reality is there needs to be balance. And if it's not there at all ever, then get the fuck away from it. Get the fuck away from it. All right, Capricorn, what do we need to hear for you? You're taking the blindfold off. Oh my fucking God. You're taking the blindfold off. You have faith in yourself. Newfound faith. This is helping evolve and change your world around you. You're going to create a much more happy home life situation because you're going to take a giant leap of faith and you're going to lower your walls and be vulnerable. You're no longer interested in repeating your past cycles or even your present ones. You're ready to create change, man, and you're going to do it in a quick hurry. I feel like you're ready to see your life roll out differently. And because you have made this adjustment in your mind, the adjustment is now going to follow in your physical reality. It's going to do it. It's going to do it. Ta-ta. You got bruises between your thighs? Oh my God, girlfriend. That mechanical bull was not messing around. Single, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my God. I also have the Two of Cups in the reading. Okay, single Earth, here's the reality. You have been, something from your past has been haunting you in the realm of love. And I feel like this made you invest in your life in a different way. You're now standing in your power. You're healing. You're creating this world that you want. And you're being more submissive and letting the flow happen. This is real beautiful healed energy that's going to bring you into connection and divine union and pairing with your person. I feel like, it's here, man. The Emperors, we know the masculines are a little bit, having a hard time right now, but they're coming out of that funk. They are coming out of that funk because the exact next card is healing. So, I feel like the feminine energy, us standing in our power right now, is really helping the masculines get back in their bearings and rise up again. And so, like, confirmation. So I feel like it's looking good, single Earth. I guess I will do the opposite now. Yeah, that's funny. All right, what do we need to hear in around Taken, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? If you're in a relationship, this is for you. Oh, happy day. I feel like your relationship is definitely improving. Dang, hit on the nose today. Oh, thanks, Sarklos. Your relationship is definitely improving. Oh, my God. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I see two sides to this coin. At the end of the day, your relationship is improving. You're coming out of your comfort zone. There is mild drama, but you're going through a rebirth. And I feel like the Empress is showing up in reversal because, well, you guys, I feel like everything that's going on in relationship realms right now, the masculines are struggling, so the feminines are feeling crappy. And if you are taking this shit personally, it is going to flip you in reversal. It's going to make you imbalanced. And so at the end of the day, you're not listening to your guides, which they're saying everything's fine. Don't take this personally. You might be tempted to take it personally. And if you do this, if you take this drama personally, it will have, you know, negative side effects on your relationship. At the end of the day, they're saying you're safe. Everything's great. You are loved. And I feel like whatever is happening with your masculine right now, understand that they are just going through some shit and you don't need to take that on. I don't feel like this is for everybody. I feel like this is for like half the collective because I feel like some of the masculines have come out of it and we're feeling good in the hood. But feminines, just be on your toes. Make sure that you're making sure that you're focused on your healing energy. Making sure that you're focused on being grounded, understanding, patient, yada, 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 yada. You know, making sure that we're on top of all that good stuff. So, okay, that wraps up the collective. What we're going to do now is move on to, I got a mini for Elizabeth, and then I have, and Danielle, and then I have a paid reading for Sarfar. If you guys want to get on the list for paid readings, there is a black and gold TikTok pinned to the top of my TikTok page that gives details on all the readings available. Yeah, Di, we do questions after paid readings. Before the collective and paid readings and after the collective and paid readings is when we do our questionos. Yes, Iris, I got you, Boo-Boo Bear. That's the one question I will allow during readings. Like, if you're wondering what reading to purchase, I will ask for that for ya. Otherwise, free stuff starts, and the subscriber stuff starts at the end and the beginning. Okay. Oh, Danita, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Danielle? Danielle, what's going on in and around your world, man? Uh-oh. We got Divine Union, too. I feel like you might be one of those queens that's taking their masculine energy maybe a little too personally. I feel like we're building our future, but we're feeling a little defeated in love. But I feel like this is ultimately more about you loving and validating yourself rather than needing that from your partner. I feel like you feel a little emotionally imbalanced and a little impatient. You know, you're kind of a little emotionally at your wit's end. But I feel like something's going to change here in your near future that's going to help you get in control of that, help you realign and get in control of how you're feeling. And I feel like ultimately it's going to put you in a position where you're feeling more abundant, successful, like kind of completion, like everything is going the way it needs to. You know what I mean? Like it's all just working out just beautifully. Boom, 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 ba-da-da-da-da. Elizabeth, I got you next. I'm sorry, I was saying. The veil is thin. Oh my god, there's shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere. Alrighty, what do we need to hear in and around Miss Elizabeth? Elizabeth, what do we need to know? Okay. The universe is giving you something, but I don't think... This is so weird. It's like there's this new beginning, this new abundance coming into your energy. But I feel like the future that you want to build it's not going to be so clear right away. You know, you're like, you want things and you're seeing things kind of echoing towards that, but it's not obvious yet how it's all going to work out. And so I feel like you're working on changing your perception, keeping it positive, working on self-care, a lot of that kind of stuff, to help close out this chapter of feeling like emotionally imbalanced. I feel like you're going to do exactly that. At the end of the day, you're going to feel more empowered, more like the star that you are. It's just going to be a bit of like kind of like purging some of that old blah, you know, blah. All right, Sarfar, are you in here, boo? Boo bear? And we're going to see for Iris. Iris, what reading would be beneficial for you today, my dear? What reading would be beneficial for Miss Iris? Ooh. General, yes. Relationship, no. Jazz, yes. Relationship, jazz, yes. The week ahead, yes. The past life, yes. The gypsy witch, no. The gypsy couple, yes. The spiritual journey, yes. The spiritual alignment, holy fuck, yes. The chakra check, no. The love boat, no. The love canoodle, no. So I didn't get any major arcanas, but the strongest ones that you have are the week ahead is a pretty strong card. The gypsy couple, the spiritual alignment, and the personal jazz are all pretty strong cards. Weekend it is, dang, girl. Dang. Thanks, Starfar must have gotten pulled away for work. All right, the week ahead for Iris. Cut it out. All right, let's see here. What does Iris need to know for the upcoming week? Oh shit, tomorrow or Wednesday? What do you want to start? My nose, it will not stop itching. I feel like I need to light a candle. Good Lord. Good Lord, good Lord. I think I will. It's freaking me out, man. Should she start tomorrow or Wednesday? I'm not gonna lie, I got notes for both. I think it doesn't matter. They're kind of like wherever you want to start. Wherever you want to start, bruh. So we need 24/7 stage? I know, like literally, Jesus Christ. Shit be wild. Bum, 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 bum. Wednesday. Yes, ma'am. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I just gotta set that up so I can stop staging every 5 seconds. Okay. Alright, Wednesday it is. Woo, what do we need to hear? Good morning, Lexi. Alright, what do we need to hear for Iris? Alright, what do we need to do here for Miss Iris? Oh, wow. Okay, what an adventure. Let's go. Monday, I've got you're coming into emotional balance within yourself. You're so worried about some things that you don't really need to be, or I'm sorry, Wednesday, not Monday. You're so worried about some things that you don't need to be worried about, but you're really ultimately going through a big transformation, and Wednesday's going to be great. You're going to feel like you have the whole world in your hands. And your advice is to, like, cherish that, appreciate that, show that gratitude. On Thursday, I feel like you're going to be overthinking a little bit about the stability and security that you have in and around your personal life, like your relationships and different things like that. And you're going to be a little like overthinking that the future that you want to build, you can't build. But it's funny because your guides are saying, don't worry, you're going to meet somebody. I don't know if this is Daniel to be, I don't know why I said Danielle. Anyways, Daniel, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like on Thursday you might meet somebody that unexpectedly, like a very unexpected. You're feeling kind of down and out. It's not going great. And then all of a sudden you meet somebody. Friday, I feel like you're going to feel a little off balance, but you're going to feel more in your self-worth, more vulnerable and authentic and like able to be so. And your advice on Friday is don't forget to listen, because I feel like the reason why you're feeling so good is because there's going to be people around you that are giving you really good energy, but they're saying like something about listening to them. Like, don't forget to listen. Saturday, I've got feeling more in control of your feelings and emotions, learned a deeper lesson here, and now are rising above a lot of the conflict and a lot of the issues that you've been experiencing. Your advice here is family. I just feel like somebody's going to help you and make you feel good. I'm actually hearing very directly soul family, like something about soul family, somebody really close or important to you, whether it's new or old, doesn't really matter. But somebody is going to like really make you feel good too. I feel like you're just going to feel kind of in your power, back in control, that kind of good stuff. Now, on Sunday, there's something about you're getting the victory that you want, but you don't have faith. You see past the bullshit, but you're just wondering if you're like delusional, is what I'm kind of hearing. But they're saying you're not delusional. This is your victory. It's real. And your advice is to just wait. Just keep watching. You'll see. You'll see right away. You'll be like, oh, it's definitely yours. Oh, nope, you're next, Starfar. I called you, but you weren't in here at the time. But yeah, you're next, babe. On Monday, you're going to be a little emotionally overwhelmed because all your wildest dreams are coming true. I'm just kidding. You're going to be a little overwhelmed and confused because you don't know how you got here. Like, I'm saying, like, all of a sudden, you know, like, your life always stays the same for, like, a while, right? And then, like, all of a sudden it changes. It becomes different. And it's always overnight. You know, you meet that person. Like me and Shiloh, you know, we were just going to hang out one time. And all of a sudden we met. And our whole lives were never the same again, you know. And it's something like that. It's something about on Monday, you know, you're going to be overwhelmed because you just weren't anticipating this. And you're going to feel very abundant and successful. And your advice is connections. I feel like this was meant to happen. And then on Tuesday, I've got, trying to rush things, and they're saying, cut it out. Take your time. No need to be foolish here. I feel like at the end of the day, you got your wish fulfillment. So make sure you conjure up enough, self-restraint, to make sure that you're just going with the flow and not pushing anything. And it's funny, your advice is conjure. I feel like that's why I use that word, conjure up the strength. But I feel like literally it's just like pay attention to your guides, listen to them, stay connected. As long as you do that and you take your time, I feel like your life is about to turn around in a really good way, in the ways that you want it to, that you've been waiting for it to. Woo! It's so exciting. Oh my God, that's awesome. That's awesome. I feel like somebody's coming into your life, Iris. Unexpectedly, catching you all off guard and shit. You're so welcome. This week sounds exciting. Starfar, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go grab a drink real fast. I'll be right back. Jiminy Crickets, I'm back. I need good vibes. They're coming, girl. Sarfar. If you guys want to get on my list for a reading, it is open and available. Sarfar, what do you need to hear? Where are you, girl? Did you leave again? Did I lose you? Did I lose you? I know you don't want to new, dude. I know. I just feel like it feels different for some reason. Teresa, if you would like a reading, there's definitely some readings available. I would say like a regular relationship reading would probably be the best for you with your daughter situation. Just say recording. That's okay. We can move on to free card pulls and stuff. Tay, until she comes back. Quest. I feel like you're on this epic quest. You have all the resources, all the tools, all the different things that you need, and now it's just about going forth, executing it, you know, one step at a time. One day at a time. I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, man. You're moving up. Bum, 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 bum. Iris. I got kindred spirits. You're about to meet somebody that's more like you than you've ever realized. I bought an evil eye necklace for my daughter. Should I cleanse it before I give it to her? Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I'm going back to the chiropractor today for my back. Oh, shit. I finally connected to the one guide. The one guide that's harassing me or your one guide? You're welcome, Diana. Diana. I just watched that show. It's just, I'm very brainwashed right now by that. No, mine. I didn't hear. Oh, didn't hear what? Oh, your guide that you didn't hear. Oh, the one that you were talking about this morning. I'm caught back up. I remember now. I was like, what? I got you now, though. Sweet. Tony, I got gifts. The universe is going to give you some kind of blessing today. Make sure your hands are wide open to catch that shit. Jessica, all the week off for yourself? Oh my God, Taylor, that sounds beautiful. Jessica, I got beacon. Your light is shining very bright. This is going to attract some strange things. Make sure that you're pruning out or discerning out the ones that should be with you and the ones that are just trying to be with you. It's a good show. I know. It's so good. Amanda, what do you need to hear? Amanda, I've got nurture. I feel like right now you need to be very kind to yourself, okay? We're all too brutal, man, and we need to chill out and be very nice to ourselves. Sometimes we just need some of that love, you know, some of that accommodation. Elizabeth, from ourselves, I mean. Elizabeth, what do we need to hear? Quest. This card keeps coming out. We are on an epic adventure. We have all the materials, tools, things that we could possibly ever need. And they're just saying, remember the path that you're setting towards. Remember the reason you're here, what you're doing, and why you're doing it. Diana, I've got play. They want you to have fun today. Go build a sandcastle or shoot some hoops or slide down a slide. I don't know. There's something about just like living life and letting go and having some fun. Emily, just stopping by to tell you that I love you and appreciate you. And you save one, save 100. Oh my God, Ryan, you're so sweet. I love that. I've got stories though for you, Emily, and I feel like this is about this is what life's about. I feel like right now you're making memories and moments that you will tell stories about for the rest of your life. And that's what it's really about, these memories, these moments, finding joy and excitement and having fun, you know? The collective Zodiac signs are done. Don't worry, I'll get them up on YouTube. I know I was kind of shitty about it on the weekend, but I'll make sure it's all up to date and out this afternoon, okay? Lexi, I've got risk. Take the risk. I feel like there's something that you want to take a chance on, you know, throw caution to the wind, do something new, exciting. And they're saying, do it. Do it. Guys, I finally did something I've been wanting to do for my clients for a year. Go me. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Woo! I told them I want to move in together. Okay. Let's see what's up. How's Noah doing since the move invite? Let's see. How's his feelings? What are his intentions? Let's go. Let's go. Roll it, pull it, roll it, pull it. So he is finally like getting out of a doom and doom cycle. Like he's been like, what am I going to do? I don't understand. And he's finally coming out of that. You have given him so much relief with this comment. There is some, like, he's got a little bit of conflict. Like, he's a little bit worried about, like, certain things. Like, how he's going to provide, how things are going to work out. All that kind of good stuff. But ultimately, he feels great. This feels very, like, freeing energy. His intentions, he wants you and you alone. He's got new perspective now. He wants to get rid of this dead weight. I feel like this is a reference to Michelle, to be honest. And your parents probably just, like, getting away from the other people. And now he's just waiting. He's waiting to see how it all goes. I feel like he's 100% on board, though. Short-term outcomes, he's lacking confidence because he doesn't know how he's going to do all the things, you know. Get the job, do the things, provide for the things, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to lie. There might be a little bit of turmoil long-term. Just like him working through, like, how he's going to contribute and working through living with people 24/7. It's a new experience, you know. You gotta accommodate and get used to each other's weird little fucking things, you know, and all that kind of shit. And he doesn't want to, you know, like, now he's gonna be caught playing his video games all the time, and like, so there's weird little things like that I feel like you're gonna work through or work out. But I feel like you're gonna do exactly that at the end of the day, and he wants to do it. Like, he's just a little nervous, like, just like you are. But no, overall, I feel like he's very happy about this. He feels like this is exactly what he needed to get unstuck and rebuild his life in a positive direction. I feel like he feels really good. What's the advice for the situation? What's the advice for the situation? What is the advice? Wonder about, they're saying get excited. Wonder about the possibilities, which I already know you are, but like wonder about what your bedroom will look like. Or are you going to have a cute little kitchen nook? Or is there going to be a sweet ass walk-in closet? Like, what is it? And understand that you've been taught kind of everything you know, and now it's time to show him, because you are more real world responsible than him. But I don't feel like this is something like you need to do forever. You don't need to be his mama in this situation. I feel like this is more like just like help him get started, and then he'll run off on his own. And then also I got directions. Like, once you give him these directions, like I said, he'll just run off on his own and accomplish it. And so like I feel like this is great. He's in the right headspace. He knows changes need to happen, and he needs to make compromises now that he's gonna move in this direction. I mean, like, but he's willing to do it. Just like I always said, as long as you bring it up, the man will be willing to do it. He's a little stubborn, but he wants to make you happy. He wants to do things for you. So at the end of the day, he will. And that's what I'm seeing. So it looks very good. I'm so glad you do the YouTube now. Oh my God, that's so awesome. I'm so glad that you guys like it. I'm glad that you guys like it. Good morning, Callie. What's up? I have some more stuff to tell you later when I'm not at work. Oh yeah, for sure, girl. Hit me up later. Definitely let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You're so welcome. The readings are open, Vanessa, for sure, yeah. There's a bunch available, so it's whatever you kind of want to look in. Weekend is for you, Ash. Don't apologize. No. Thank you. Thank you. I know, the weekends are busy. We had all 6 kids here, and so it's always so crazy. I'm like, ah. Is Daniel still thinking about me while he's working? So while you work, is he thinking about Miss Iris while he works? Yeah. Yeah, he is. Thinking a lot. Thinking a lot. Venmo? Yes, ma'am. It's the High Sage. It's just like my thing here. There's a whole bunch of different readings available, so you can kind of check which one you would like to know about. They're pinned at the very top of my page. The Toe Man. Hey. What does the Toe Man need to hear today? Toe Man. Ooh, Toe Man. It's saying you have support. Like, this to me is like an idea, a little fleeting dream you have. But, like, to me, I'm saying, like, you have this big-ass resource underneath you to achieve that little inspiration right there. So I feel like you have support on whatever it is that you're doing right now. Like, maybe you're thinking about opening up your own business, but you're like, how the fuck could I do that? Like, look around. You have friends that would be willing to invest, or family, or something. There's resources here, though. There's resources to be had, and you can do what it is that you need to do. Oh my god, I had to close out. Anyways, Jelly Roll is in my head again. Oh my god. Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll. Callie, what do you need here, babe? How do I see the pricing? Oh, the pricing is right next to the name. So it says like the name, like it'll say like Gypsy Couple, and then right next to it, it says the amount. If you're questioning which one it is, I can tell you which one you were wondering about. You have my own toe business, trying to expand and get another truck. Oh my god, see that? See, you have the resources. Ugh. Do any of Sally's chakras need balancing right now? You're just going through some pain. I mean, you're already doing it, I feel like. They do need balancing, but I feel like you're kind of already doing it. At the moment, I don't think Sally is, he's sending you energy, but when he does, I think it's mostly good, to be honest. Will JH contact me this week? Oh my god, Lauren, you're so lucky. I gotta know. But generally, yes or no questions are for subscribers. You got lucky. You got in there. You got in there. I do communication spells though if you want them to chat with you. Barb, good morning. No, it's okay, Lauren. I tricked myself. You didn't trick me. I tricked myself. It's okay. Apparently you needed to know anyways. Have any of my 3 haters tried to do anything against me since the spell? Yes. Has it been effective? No. But they have tried. Haters. Haters gonna hate. Don't hate me, but I still can't find where to look. Nope, I don't hate you at all. Okay, so, let me break her down. Let me break her down. So I got a lot of readings. So a general reading, which is like spirit guided, is $20. I have a relationship reading that talks about strengths and weaknesses. That's $30. I got a personal jazz. This is more like timeline. This is like past, present, future. That's $30. If you're doing a jazz with or about somebody else, which I call it a relationship jazz, that is also just $30. We've got the week ahead. That's $30. We got past life. Talks about your past lives. That's $40. We got the Gypsy Witch. This is more like what's going on in your inner world, like what you're creating in your inner world and what's being created in your external world, things happening to you. And then we have a version of that with a couple, so like 2 people at once. That's $50. We got Spiritual Journey. This is more about like what your purpose is and how to get there. Covers a little bit about love. This is $40. Your birth chart reading, that's $50. This is not like a like trine and stellium and all these cool words, conjunct and all that. I don't do that. I do more like my perspective on your birth chart from what I know personally from astrology and the different signs and planets. Okay, and then we got the alignment reading. This puts you into alignment, tells you what, is going on in your life and how to rebalance yourself. That's $40. Chakra check. This tells you what your chakras are and if any are blocked, how to unblock them, $20. Extended jazz. This talks about your career. This talks about your love life, your personal life. This talks about things to watch out for and things that are good that are happening. This is $50. We got the love boat. This talks about your intentions for both of you, you and them, how you feel right now and how your overall intentions are for the relationship. Short-term and long-term outcomes. The love canoe is just them rather than the both of you. And then I have spells available and cord cuttings and different things like that. Okay, so that's what the list is. So if anything stood out to you, let me know. Hi, doll. Is Jay going to ask me to be his girlfriend soon? He's feeling a little emotionally imbalanced and disconnected. I don't think it's going to happen soon. But I do feel a deep connection between the two of you. I just feel like he's having a hard time. Good morning, LaRon. Did the incoming man send me Jelly Roll song? Oh, yeah. Incoming man is obsessed with Jelly Roll. What if the incoming man is Jelly Roll? Bunny and Jelly are open. All right, Vanessa, you're so welcome. Oh, my God. So funny. Wouldn't that be crazy? That'd be nuts. Is Danielle's mission over anytime soon? No. Well, kind of. Not soon enough is what I'm hearing. Sooner than you think, but not as soon as you want. It's the same song constantly. Damn. That was funny about Jelly. That is funny. I'm just saying. Could be. You never know, you know? Sky's the limit. What song? Yeah, what song? Did Ron enjoy the text this weekend? Girl, he loved the text this weekend. Keeps popping up. Probably in 2 weeks. Ah. Was it Ashley M. who tried the juju? No. Also, my chin started itching as I asked you. I think, oh my God, that's so crazy. It wasn't Ashley. It's the guy you work with. It's the guy you work with. He's sending you bad vibes. Bad vibes! Be gone! Your eye, I know. Vanessa, got you for a Jenny Penny. Jenny Penny. Morning, Leah. What does Vanessa need to hear? Somebody save me. That's a song I heard on repeat in my head till I met Shiloh. And it's also the song that Shiloh was obsessed with until we met. Not that it went away, but we're just like obsessed with other songs of Jelly Rolls now. But anyways, my point is, interesting. I ordered something and it just got delivered. What did I order? I don't remember. I don't remember. All right, Vanessa. What is going on with you, girlfriend? What? Holy shit, what is this reading? Okay, I'm just going to be real with you. It feels love linked. Are you in a relationship? I know, I focus on love more than anyone else. I know, but I can't deny what I see in front of my face. You're not in a relationship. Are you caught up over somebody? Okay, so here's a weird story. Let me just tell you it. You've invested your energy in a situation and it panned out. I feel like it literally worked out. But I feel like emotionally we're feeling a little disconnected. We're feeling impatient. And even though we're on the right path, it doesn't feel like it. Like, we're not feeling validated. We're not feeling, like, valued in the way that we want to be. Can't get over someone, though? Oh, Our goal is to build a future here. And I feel like you definitely are. But your weakness is you're feeling disconnected from somebody. Emily, I've got you for the love canoodle. So you're feeling a little disconnected, right? But your strength is when you have fun. But I feel like lately you haven't been having as much fun as you typically do. I feel like lately it's been replaced with, like, past. Like, we're worried about, you know, like, where did we go wrong? How did we mess up? How did we miss the turn that we were supposed to, like, take, you know? And your guides are saying you're investing your energy not right. I got sixes, 2 of them in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. I feel like we're investing our energy in places where we're not getting back. And this is creating a lot of the complications that we're experiencing right now in our world. Bye, Iris. Love you. But, bye, Diana. But, there's this difficulty here, right? Okay. So, like, in your timing, I feel like you're the star. You're feeling actually kind of hopeful. So this is kind of interesting because it feels like there's this sub-energy. Even though we're feeling good, there's this sub-energy that's kind of just ever so slightly pulling us back. And we're not going to fully realize that until soon, because your next step is you're feeling on course. Your overall approach is standing in your power, but you're maybe focused in the wrong ways with your power. Your goal might be outside of yourself a bit. So, like, you know, like, I'm going to start working out because I want to look good versus I'm going to start working out because my boyfriend is more attracted to me when I'm skinny. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. And so your end outcome is you're going to feel defeated. You're going to feel like you're caught up on one of these obstacles. And at the end of the day, the only obstacle that's keeping you held back is this connection. It is an important connection, hence why it's hard to let go. But But I don't think there's anything you can do about that right now. I think the only thing you can do about yourself is just focusing forward on what it is that you need to do with your world. Because I feel like by giving any energy to this situation, it's just pulling you back. And there's a lot of beautiful energy trying to come into your situation. Invitation, you're being invited for a quest, a journey, to move forward, to be spontaneous, and to stop letting these old things, these old past paradigms, situations, lives that we lived, let them go so they can stop holding us back, you know, so we can ultimately get to where it is that we want and build that future that we want to build. You know, that's what this really feels like. Vanessa. I feel like this future that you wanted is definitely here, girl. There's just something about needing to let go of the past. And I always tell people, even if they are the person, you can't be with them in the present because you're not with them in the present. So the only way to be with them again, even to have that possibility, is to move forward. There's only a new chapter, a new section coming forward. You know what I mean? I've had 2 grasshoppers land on me in the last week. Oh, shit. Time to jump. Time to hop. Hop, hop. That's crazy. I'm not going to lie. I super have to pee. And Vanessa, if you have more questions, I will be right back and answer them. But I really have to pee. Oh, my goodness. I'll be right back. Okay, so sorry. I'm back. Quick break. Oh, Jeremy, how you doing? How have you been doing? How's life? Do you have any other questions for me, Vanessa? I'm so sorry that I abruptly left. I had to pee so bad. I drank a lot this morning, though. What should I do? A cord cutting. Cut the cords. 7-4. Oh my god, the 4th of July. Stop it. That's so cool. I love that. Fireworks, babe. Fireworks. So how cord cutting works, let me explain this to you, Vanessa. How cord cutting works is I spell these 2 candles with some herbs and some different things that help separate your energies. And then we put it on a tray right here in front of you, and we attach 2 cords, and then we light them on fire. And what this does is it energetically severs your connection. Now, it is up to you moving forward to keep that connection disconnected. If you voluntarily allow yourself to lean back into that or whatever, you know, you could have difficulties by reattaching the energy. But as long as you don't do that, you should be fine. All right, Emily, I got you for a love canoe. With who? With who, Emily? Emily J. You're welcome, Vanessa. J. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Emily's J? What do we need around? Oh, J is. How's J towards Emily? His feelings right now is that he's obsessed. I got the Empress right off the rip. Very first card I pulled. I feel like he's all about it. Read all about it. He doesn't put in enough effort, though. So at times you might feel like he's not trying hard enough, but he is. I feel like he's going through a lot, and he's learning deeper lessons here on how to fix some of the things he does. Now, when it comes to how his intentions, I feel like he's kind of like got a bit of a pessimistic energy. Like, you know, nothing great can last forever, you know, and he gets stuck. As much as you offer all this emotional stability, I feel like within himself, sometimes he gets a little stuck. And I feel like ultimately he might kind of isolate too. Like when there's problems in the relationship, I feel like he has a hard time dealing with them. He'll come out of it eventually, but I do feel like he has a hard time dealing with them. In the short term, I feel like you have nothing to worry about. You guys have healed each other. You've helped get each other out of kind of difficult spots, and it looks really great. But then for long-term outcomes, I got something weird here. It's about having a hard time enjoying things when they work out the way you want them to. Like, being a little confused how it went this way or how it worked this way or whatever. Can you do a cord cutting for your old self? No, I do cord cuttings for old selves all the time. Yeah, we do that all the time. We do that all the time. But yeah, so there's just this confusion as to why we're going to be this happy, you know? I think for him and for you. And I think it's just because life hasn't been so kind. So as much as he feels right now all about it, like his intentions, he's had a hard life. And so he has a hard time trusting. I feel like the Harbinger, though, I feel like this news is coming in that's going to make you guys feel more stable. I feel like also you kind of are dreaming about possibilities together. And at the end of the day, I feel like you're going to learn a lot from one another. Jarrett, thank you so much for the pumpkins. Pumpkins. Thank you. How are you doing this morning, Jarrett? Do you have any questions for me, Emily? I feel like this man's all about it, but he's just got a few little emotional loose ends that he's tying up, and you might feel that impact, but I feel like overall he genuinely means what he says, and he genuinely gives a crap about you. Emily. We are still not in communication. How long will it be for him to reach out again? Pfft, not long. I've got the Empress was the first card I pulled. Let me see if I can get a timeline. How long? Have we done any, like, communication spells or anything, Emily? How long till he reaches out? I'm like, this is probably why his past is all, like, trucka. Dude, I got the star in the tower soon. I don't think it's gonna... 2 of Wands. Yeah, and the High Priestess. I don't think it's gonna be long. They're not giving me a dead clear cut. 2 of Wands, 2 weeks, maybe. But, like, I don't think it's gonna be too extraordinary long. Love you, Jade. I do have readings available. I do Zodiac collectives in the mornings. That's kind of like the free read. And then when we're out of paid readings, I do free card pulls. But yes. But I'd love to do a communication spell if you think it would help. Yeah, for sure. Well, let me ask if you should do like a communication specific or a reconciliation. Because communication is focused more on the talking, but I know you're like, you want to, right? I think communication actually is the way to go. I think communication is the way to go. I think that will help everything else fall into place.
Take Corin home and then we'll get to work.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody?
Shal says hello. Did the first love reading Stella give me pertain to this new dude? Yes. Good to know. He is obsessed with me even if we aren't talking. Oh, yes. Yes, he is. The girls say hello. Okay, Emily.
Yeah, he's got it. It's okay. I know. No, come on. Don't make me scar for you. I don't want to. But I will. That don't mean.
You're silly.
You got it.
It's 40 for the love spell.
I need it.
Oh, you're booger sucking her. And that's why she's going crazy. It's like, what's happening? Our kitten has like pink eye. We got our kitten from a farm, pretty much. From a farm. They had kittens and they weren't planning on it, and so they were given away because they only wanted so many cats out there. And so we got her, but she has like a little pink eye, and it's making her nose all stuffy and stuff. So we have to like booger suck her nose. She's like really a little baby. It's wild. Yeah, booger suck her nose and put a little pink eye drops in and stuff. It was kind of wild, though, because it's been taking a while to get rid of it.
That's because of her type.
Well, and she's a cat, so it's hard to, like, keep her clean. Oh, my nose itches. Ba-na-na-na. All right. Communication. Let's go. She mad, man?
Oh, she's mad. You can just tell them they don't let you pet them when they're mad. They like do that weird body bow out thing where they're like,
You're like,
yeah, they
like leave me alone.
They're like, don't touch me. Don't be mad at Dad. Better. See, it's better. Yeah. He's like, oh, I can breathe. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate your time and effort, sir.
Appreciate your efforts. Yeah, it's better, huh? You're fine. You don't need it. What is it?
Alright. I'd love to know more about your cord cutting, because I definitely need one of these. Is it on live? Yep, it's on live. I drew it right here in front of you. Like I said, we just spell the candles, put an intention for you, them, or you and yourself, your past self, whichever one you're doing. And then we light them up, and then I just kind of tell you the story as it burns out. As it burns out. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey, good morning. Emily, let me know when it's sent. I got all the stuff ready to go. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, hey, hey. Ashley, what's up? Ella, what's up? What's good? Good morning. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. I need to be on live when I'm not getting ready to try to work, but this is on my list now. Got you, girl. I got you. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to be on mute and try to find this love reading. Okay, girl. Oh, Ashley, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. All right, guys. We are open technically right now until Emily gets her spell. And so if you want, you can comment your name for a free card, or yes or no's are for subscribers. Ooh, ooh. Or the Fruity Friends for a mini skadoodle. Good morning, Ella. Oh, I'm seeing old messages. Ashley. Ashley, what do we need to hear? Turn back. Oh, gosh. Turn back. Okay, I feel like this is basically saying you missed a step. There's something that you're doing right now. Carrie, I got you for a subscribe. There's something that you're doing right now. And I feel like it's just not enough effort. Like you missed a step, or you were taking the easy road or something. And so there's something about going back to the beginning and doing it again, but doing it more thoroughly, or going back and fixing the spots you missed, or something. There's something about going back. Missed a spot. Carrie, are you in here? Absolutely. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. My sister is stealing our father's money from his bank account. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Do I still need a cord cutting with Harrison? Or it wouldn't work because he has soul ties. Let's see. Should she get a cord cutting with Harrison? Yes, you should. Will it work? Yes, it will. Yes, you should, and yes, it will. They were very serious about that. They were very serious about that. Paid for the spell. Okay, Asshole. You crazy bean. I got you, girl. I got you. Two more things. Two more things. That's to grab quick. Okay. Spell time. Hey, let's go. Spaghetti-o. Bum, 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 bum. All right, girl. I got you. Stop it. Cut it out. Okay. Kristen for the mini. Oh my God, Kristen, your necklace. So if you notice, I'm not wearing it. It's the first time. Today is the first time I'm not wearing it because this morning when I went to go pull the charm in the front, it broke. I mean, I still have it, of course. And I'm going to fix it. But they were all like, you should check on her. And I was going to text you after live and be like, you good? You good? You good? But I'm glad to see you here. You are alive and good. Well, I mean, you're alive. Are you good? Not really, but I am alive. Well, I'm sorry you're not doing the best, but I'm glad you're alive. And don't be sorry. I mean, it was just, I was wearing it literally. I do this all the time. I destroy jewelry because I wear it constantly if I love it. But don't worry, I have plenty of necklaces and different things to get it on a new one, so I will. I will, don't you worry. Don't you worry, I'll definitely will. Jesus, criminy. You hear my dog losing his shit? Woof, woof. You're so big and bad, Hassel. Okay, a little communique. Alright, finish her off. Okay. Astral. Oh my god, I have the candle I need and everything on the tray already. That's weird. Convenient. You're so welcome, Emily. Minnesota. Unite. Of 3 white owls. In this deck, there's a picture of 3 white owls, and it says guides on it. In this deck, it's very clear that, like, the spirit messengers are coming in display as owls. 3 of them, oftentimes. So it's interesting that you said that, Kristen.
What are pizzas?
Oh, somebody's doing magics.
Oh, there you go. Are you feeling better?
Oh my god, it attacked the bottle. That was so weird. I've never seen that. Interesting. Interesting. Don't worry, it doesn't mean anything bad, but it's just interesting. Communication spell complete. Let's take a look and make sure everything worked out well. Oh. Get rid of all my debris on my desk. It's very crummy work, spell work. Just wanted to say I had such a kind and caring community that you've built, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. Oh my gosh, I love that. You're so welcome, Zazzler. I'm glad you're a part of it too. Oh, this is not the deck I want. Spell. Okay, anyway. Emily's and Jay's spell for communication. How are we looking? How are we looking? How are we looking? How are we looking? Boom, 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 boom. We're struggling with our self-worth, but I feel like this is exactly what's gonna, excuse me, this is exactly what's gonna fix it. Struggling with our self-worth, both of you are, which is keeping you from communicating. But at the end of the day, this is gonna make you face your fears and heal the things that are preventing you from having the conversations that you need to have. So, looks good, looks good. Little communication spell, Monica. A. Huh. Oh, that's twice. During this live, I've done that. Okay, anyways. Carrie for the... Oh, nope, we did that. Who had a mini? Did somebody send me a mini? Why do I feel like I'm missing something? You're so welcome, Emily. You're so welcome. Return to Sun. Oh, do I do Return to Center? Yes, I do that. Uh-huh. Absolutely. Kristen for the mini. That's what it was. But yes, I definitely do Return to Sender. We'll cleanse all that shit and get it right back to him. Kristen for the mini schedule. Oh my god, look at the major arcanas. Alright, we're getting serious about building our future. However, we're putting too much work into it. They're saying something about trying to be more effortless. Not needing to work so hard for the things that you want. I feel like I talk about this a lot, but most of us wear that as a badge of honor. Like, you know, like, I earned this. I worked so hard for this. Yeah, it's mine. But the reality is, as a feminine, we just get it, okay? Because we do different types of hard work to obtain our goals, not these physical, draining, you know, hard work efforts. So they're saying something about releasing that in this new cycle. Trusting your intuition, but you're in a new territory and it's a little uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, you're going to take action and you're going to see a lot of openings happening. Like a lot of... I just feel like a lot of doors are going to open in ways very unexpectedly, you know? Like, you didn't think you would get this opportunity, or you didn't think that you would get pushed down this path. And it just feels really good. Oh, Ashley, I feel you. I got you. I got you, boo. Will Michael ask me over today, or should I ask him? Oh, shit. Will Michael ask Sarah over today? Should she ask him? You should ask him. You should ask him. Boom, boom, no, no, no. I return to sender and cleanse and do all that shit like far more often than I would like to admit, but yeah, it's a good tool to center out your energy. I feel like a lot of times we're influenced by outside things and we don't even realize it. We don't even realize how much we're impacted by just walking by some stranger that had a bad day, and now all of a sudden you are too. It's wild. I'm a very blessed person in many ways. Yes, you are. Except for that love reading. Oh shit, Whitney, what are we doing? You sent that love reading to the group chat, right? Yeah, I saw that. I want to see that. I'm curious. Lori, if you want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above and you can get all the yes and no's that you would like. Yes. Yes, the other one. I know. I was like, I'm excited to see that. I'm not going to lie. What I tell you too the other day, didn't I mention to you, go back to the first love reading you get. That's the most accurate. From me or probably from others too. But like, honestly, it tells you mostly how the whole story is going to go. And when you start looking into it after that, we're looking at micro details, the smaller picture. So the first love reading you get is pretty... What are we doing, Sarah? Sarah? What are we doing? We're doing a little lovey. A little lovey-dovey. I'm looking for yours you did. Oh, snap. Lauren, I'll pull you a card quick. I got the past. I feel like the past is haunting you because you need to give it a big old hug. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's haunting you right now because you just need to accept it and embrace it. No more like, why did this happen to me? Now instead we're going to be like, you know what? I know it happened. I know it sucked, but I learned a lot and I love you and I will never replace you for anything because you are at the end of the day what made me who I am. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go, Sarah. For you and Michael. Ooh, Sarah and Michael. Ellie, if you would like questions, you can subscribe up above and you can get those yes or no questions answered. If you want like a more in-depth approach, there are definitely a bunch of readings available. When I'm out of paid, I do free card pulls too. So you can comment your name and get a little advice for the day. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Sarah and Michael? What is going on in and around these two? I feel butterflies. So I'm not exactly sure how this goes, but I think it's like this. That's how it felt. That's how it looks. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I feel like everything is going according to plan. We're just being a little cautious, as to be expected. There's a lot of history here. Oh, that's so funny. You're so welcome, Lauren. Very cautious. Okay, so here's what I got. Overall energy, you're getting in control of your emotions, and because of that, you're getting your abundance, your family, your success, all the things. Your goal right now is to go through a rebirth, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're going through a huge overhaul, transformation. Your weakness is still, though, that we don't feel worthy of the situation. We're constantly worried they're going to pick somebody else or not choose us or, something to that degree. Your strength, though, is your vulnerability. You're finally lowering your walls. You've seen the past for what it is, and I feel like this is going to really help you move forward. Your guides want you to know you're kind of unhappy, and that's just because you're uncertain and because you feel like you're investing more energy than you're getting. But this is sort of like you have to let that go. If you want to give this energy, then give it. If you don't, then don't. But at the end of the day, I feel like it is worth the investment. You're just not seeing it so transactional. Yet you're not seeing like you put in a penny, he puts in a penny. Right now you're seeing you put in a penny and he looks at that penny. He's like, well, that's a cool penny. You know what I mean? And so like, just give it time. He will put the penny into. Your timing is you're feeling pretty victorious, pretty excited to see what's going on. Your next step though, you're going to feel like you're not getting your wish fulfillment because he's not putting in that penny. But I assure you, you are. Your overall approach is I feel like you're trying to rest and keep peace of mind, and you are. Your end outcome, though, is you're going to overthink a little bit. You're going to take it personally, and it's going to be a hit to your confidence. Understand this is not a personal thing. This is just shit you're working through. Confirmation, you got to not take it personally. His timing is he's freeing himself. He's finally coming out of the funk that he was in. His overall approach is he's feeling like his next steps is he's getting happier. He's appreciating where you guys are at and what's going on here. His overall approach is he's not feeling exactly inspired or passionate about it yet because he's healing a lot of stuff. And so he's got to get out of his funk fully, which I feel like he's on his way out of. And his end outcome is healing energy. This is where you're going to be lacking confidence because he's going to be doing some stuff and you're going to be worried it's like pertaining to you, but it isn't. He's healing to be good for you, not because of you. You know what I mean? Overall energy, I feel like you're coming out from your past and it feels difficult, but you're learning the valuable lessons that are going to be essential to you two having a successful relationship. Should you be together? Yeah. I feel like you're being cautious, but you're persevering out of the difficulties, and in time you will feel way better. Like I said, I got the 10 of cups, or I mean the 10 of pentacles and the king of cups. And I just feel like that's you getting your abundance, getting in control of your feelings and emotions and taking what's yours, allowing what's yours to come in, you know? Yeah, no? Let's see what your advice is. Any advice, cadoodles, for this girl? For this girl, what does she need to know? What does she need to know? Oh my God! Remember that card I was telling you about with the three owls and the guardians? There it is. Anyways, you're very guarded during this time. Listen to the stories that you are being told. I feel like that's honestly like listen to the advice that you get through your readings and stuff. And they're saying listen to the stories that you are being told. I feel like that's honestly like listen to the advice that you get through your readings and stuff. And they're saying quit focusing on the negative. Stop it. Focus on the positive. There's going to be good news that is coming as long as you are opening yourself to it. I feel like it's all working out. It's working out. Do, 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 do. We're on the up and up, people. We're on the up and up, people. I know you are. Cracking open like a big old walnut. Just glorious goodness on that inside. Mm-hmm. Do I have Steven message me daily trying to get back, but nah. Why don't you just block him? Like, say, if you don't stop harassing me, I know you have children, but, like, if you don't stop harassing me outside of our children, like, I don't have to do this. There's literally a million things that prevent people in relationships from doing this to each other. Just block them. Make them do some fucking, like, email to get a hold of your kids, or there's, like, apps that they have that you can participate in, like, here it's called, like, Family Wizard or something. I don't use this, but I have friends that have, and, like, when they can't get along with their partner and their partner's being shitty to them on their phone, all the app is monitored by the court system, and so, like, you can't say anything unless it's outside of the kids. Otherwise, you'll get in trouble. Trouble. Trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, this, trouble, trouble, that. And I just feel like something like that would be really beneficial. Good. Don't let him come back in when you're getting into this energy of finally being able to have what it is that you want. Don't let him take it away from you. Sophia, I got gift. I feel like the abundant universe is providing for you right now. And they're blessing you. Make sure that you're into the energy of receiving it. Not God, so close. Well, I meet Amethyst in the 3D this lifetime. Yes. There's something about, like, they won't recognize you, though, right away. Oh, I'm not. Hello, Madison. Oh, I'm sorry. I already read that. Uprooted, Madison. I feel like some big changes are going to happen and you might feel uncomfortable during this time. Understand that you're very protected, though. Okay? Nothing's happening bad. It's all leading you to where you need to go. What would be good for me right now? Mostly relationship related? Let me see. What would be beneficial for Kristen right now? He's a guide. Oh, that's probably why. You know, I believe guides are a version, at least some of them, are a step before they start reincarnating here on Earth. Almost like being your guide, because they're so close to source and they have all the answers, but also being your guide so they can check out the human experience, see what it's all about before they start coming down here and doing it themselves. So I feel like this guide probably will reincarnate here on Earth, but they won't remember you, at least not at first. Always uncomfortable. Girl, I get you. I get you so hard. Me too. I live in a state of being uncomfortable. Dark angle. That means, Whitney, then that's even more cool because, okay, remember how I was telling you ones are important because they're vessels? Their birthdays, ones or whatever? It's because they channel stuff like this. And so basically, I wonder if it's almost like you're good, or you do run into him, but maybe they're saying, it's not that he doesn't remember you, but like you're going to be involved with him, but it's not about you. Maybe that's what it's about. Maybe you will meet him in the 3D, but it's like, you're a messenger or a middleman or something. Huh. Because ones are vessels. Interesting. Pay attention to the ones around you. Alright, what do we need to hear? In and around. I'm doing something for someone. Kristen, for reading. What do we need to hear in and around Kristen? What would be helpful for her? General, no. Relationship, no. Jazz, yes. Relationship, jazz, yes. Those are both two major arcanas. The week ahead is a major arcana too. That's a big yes. Past life, no. Gypsy witch, no. Gypsy couple, no. The spiritual journey, yes. Oh my god, you got lots of major arcanas, dude. The alignment, no. The chakra check, yes. The love boat, yes. And the love canoe, yes. So the strongest ones are the love boat, the chakra check. Oh, I forgot extended jazz. Extended jazz is a yes too. But anyways, love boat, chakra check, the spiritual journey, the jazz, and the relationship jazz. Those are all major arcanas. So any of those would be really beneficial for you. Oh, and the week ahead. Did I miss that one? There's a lot. He does, all the time. But I don't think every of the others recognize that he's showing up for him either. Relationship jazz, alright, girl. No, but I think this new guy is connected to Amethyst pretty heavily. And I think that's why that's coming out for you. Alright, Laron. Oh my god. Yes, ma'am. Bum, 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 bum. Ugh. Life is wild, especially when you're living it like we do, girl. Life is crazy. Carly, thanks so much for the follow. It is a blast. Choose your own adventure. Let's go. No, let's do the love boat. The love boat. All right, girl. I got you. The new one I wasn't hearing is Raphael. I don't really like archangels. They remind me of cops. They remind me of cops. I feel when an archangel is around me, I feel very similar to the experience of when a cop is around me. It's wild. I'm just like, excuse me. My old bestie called them corporate. For real, that's what it's like. It's like, oh God. Oh God, what did I do wrong? Oh God. Please don't arrest me. All right, what does Kristen and Justin need to hear? What is going on in and around Kristen and Justin? You're feeling like you're trying to rest, recoup, trying to recover, trying to do whatever it is you need to do to be okay right now. But don't worry. I feel like... Excuse me. I feel like we're going to be just fine. So your overall feelings, like I said, we're doing a little R&R. But we have a lot of internal confliction. Like, we're very conflicted in our head right now about everything and how it's all going down and what it all means and, you know, all that kind of good shit. And so it's just overwhelming, you know, a little bit. But I want to tell you that this is mostly you kind of stuck in your past. Now, I'm getting the card for advice road trip. I just feel like this is maybe like take a little time for you and him, or maybe take a trip for yourself, depending on where you're at. But at the end of the day, I feel like if you go on a little bit of a journey, a little bit of a, you know, it doesn't even have to be a vacation. It could just be like a drive, you know, or something. But there's something about like going on a bit of a journey, clear your head. This will be very helpful. His energy is, he's drifting, man. He accelerated. He leveled up a bit. Masculines were really going through a lot of struggles, but at the end of the day, he has faith in you guys, and he's trying to process the deeper emotional lessons that he's going through right now. And I've got Beacon. Basically, he feels like you guys you're everything. His advice is to understand that, like, in order to feel centered, he needs to lean more into the relationship rather away from it. But masculines, when they struggle, they lean away because their job is to provide protection and stability in your life. And if they're fucked up and all crazy, they don't feel like they're being very safe or protective for you. And so they lean away so they can protect you from their bullshit. And I feel like he needs to remember, you know, it's okay to, like, let it out. Shout, let it out. Oh my God, that's so funny. Your overall intentions is this man makes you very happy. New perspective will be coming in and you'll be feeling passionate and restored again. Overall, they're saying your advice is to trust in the divine plan. I got cosmos. You know, it's a bigger picture here that's happening. He needs to attune so we can attune, you know, and that's what's going on. But through their attunement, a lot of the feminines were taking this shit personally, me included. You know, like, you're just like, oh my God, what's happening? Why are you being distant? What's wrong? What's wrong? And we just can't help ourselves, and I get it. But at the end of the day, you know this is something substantial, and it's taking you to heights that you've never been before. And I feel like it feels really good. Now, his intentions, he's got the Emperor right away at the forefront and the Tower in reverse. I feel like he wants to be real, vulnerable, authentic. He wants to build a world worth living in with you. I feel like he just really loves you. And his advice is to make the offer. It's funny because this big old monster is offering this girl something. And I feel like this is him offering you something, himself in a more real and authentic, deeper way. Short term, this is a beginning, not an ending, and they're saying you have a lot of support. Don't worry about it. In the long term, you're going to come out of your little isolation bubble that you've been with. As long as you go with the flow right now, everything's going to work out. Confirmation. You're fine. At the bottom of the deck, I got the Temperance card, too, which is like my divine union, twin flame kind of card, you know? Like, this is a bigger, deeper relationship that definitely has a lot of benefit to it. And I feel like it's going to move you in a positive direction through it. Excuse me. Georgie. How do you say that, George? Thanks for the follow. Ote. Shiloh just came through his little masculine fumble. He, like, just popped out, like, a day or two ago, like, feeling refreshed, renewed, all that good stuff. And I feel like that means the masculines are about done with it. Whatever's going on, the struggle, the frustration that they're held up on, they're either coming out right now or they're about to be out of it. So, gonna feel good. Woo! Excuse me. I'm always yawning on here. Jesus Christ. Feeling brand new. My name is Georgian. My last... Oh, Georgie. I got it. There's a push and a pull energy. Should I try to work for a recent employer again? If you want yes or no questions, Carly, you can subscribe up above. Kristen, do you have any questions? He's finally on the transplant list. Hey, that's amazing. That's great news. That is so good. Thanks for the rose, Lauren. Just waiting on a new heart. Oh my God. What a big change. Getting that heart. That'll be nice though. That'll be nice. Get on the transplant, make that happen, and just like go live your lives again, you know? Switch gears. Pardon me. Excuse me. We slow down. Wow. Wow. Just the legal stuff now. Oh, that's always a headache. We'll get through it, though. I know it. It might be. Holy fuck, I can't stop yawning. Ah! I've been drained. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's been a tired few, like, last few months have been kind of exhausting, but, like, I feel like there's these wild waves of, like, super tiredness that kind of comes in. Is February man blonde or dark hair? Is he blonde? Blonde! I got the 2 cups. It gets lighter anyways. More blondish. Hang on one second. Oh, I was like, I don't remember what I got. But now I do. I got a glass fixing kit that we don't even need. Well, we might need, I guess. I wear glasses. But my daughter broke her glasses and we thought it was like more manageable than what it is. But nah, she broke that shit good. But yeah, now we've got all the things that I could possibly ever need to fix a pair of glasses in case they break. Unless you're my daughter and you break them in the most jacked way possible. So, like, check this out. The screw, it's still there. It's like this little piece came out of this little hole. And so, like, even when I slide it back on and, like, together, it doesn't go in all the way. Oh, my God. There we go. Almost. Anyways, it doesn't go in all the way. It goes in only, like, this far. So, it, like, bends outward like this. And that's not beneficial. So, she jacked it all up. It was a glass fixing kit that came today that we don't need. Can you switch the laundry over while you're down there? Thank you. I gotta go get this cushion on a fan for my meditation closet. Oh my God, that'll be fun. Carly, thank you for the subscribe. Let me go ahead and get you a little mini skadoodle for subscribing. Tape on it for a while. I know her vision is like kind of bad, but not horribly bad. So she's just gonna rough it out for like a week until we get her into the glass place. Well, a couple weeks, I guess, because it'll take a couple weeks for him to come in. All right. Yeah, Kristen, one sec. For Carly and her mini, I've got you're standing in your power. You're being emotionally patient and understanding, and you're validating yourself even when things are shitty. And way to go, you, Carly. I feel like this is going to present an opportunity, a gift for you, a new path forward that you've been looking to be going down for a hot minute. You've been looking for this path for a minute. I feel like you're coming out of your comfort zone and there are no more obstacles. I feel like the issues that you're having are just going to go away. All right. Tell me about Justin. What does Justin need to hear for today? Oh my God, gift. I feel like the universe is going to bless him with a gift. Getting through to each other. I feel like having a breakthrough. Honestly, that's what the gift feels like. I'm blind as hell, LOL. Me too. Me too. You're welcome, Carly. You're so welcome, girl. Oh my goodness. Card for Oliver. Oliver. I've got initiation. Wait. Invitation. I feel like he's going through an initiation. He's being invited to do something different, and I feel like he's all for it. He's doing it. He's embracing the change, the newness of it, and I feel like this is going to be really uplifting for him. Very uplifting. You're welcome. The change, the newness of it, and I feel like this is going to be really uplifting for him. Very uplifting. You're welcome. The phone keeps wanting to die. Maybe that means it's my time. I love that. Yes, me too. I do love that a lot. All right, guys. I'm going to head out of here. I'm going to probably move a little bit. So I think I get sleepy around this time because I'm sitting here. I'm not a sitter, you guys. Even though I sit here all day with you guys and whatnot, I have to like be moving around. And I feel like on live, I have to sit here. And so even when I'm having a fun time, I feel like after a while I get tired because I haven't moved. I don't know. It's weird. All right. I love you all so very much. And I will talk to you guys tonight. Me and Charlotte should be on. The plan is to be on. So hopefully we'll be on. But I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you all soon, okay? Bye.